I wanted to show you this Raspberry Pi Pico. That's the box it came in. I got this off Amazon. It was like 16, 17 bucks, something like that. But there's all the stuff. There's an empty box. There's the cable. You plug the thing in. It's got a port in the back. Here's a Pi itself. I got it plugged onto the breadboard, but that'll focus in on it. Anyway, there's a jack in the back of it. It's like a Type-C connector on it, and what you do is hook up the computer, program it, for whatever you're doing. Okay, these wires have this. You put. I think it's like 5 volts, but you can program it like to turn one port on and off, or you can plug sensors into it. If a sensor senses something, it'll turn another port on. It'll do. There's all kind of stuff you can do with it. But here's some jumper wires. There's 2 little sensors. There's a display. Here's the display. Now there's some LED switches. There's a little pack of resistors. They're here somewhere. I don't see them. There's a little package with a bunch of resistors in there. Oh yeah, they're in this one. But they sent me a color code. And I learned that as a kid. I learned the resistor color code as a kid. Black is 0, brown is 1, red is 2. That's all on here. But well, you know what? What you used to say? Let's see, bad boys rape our young girls, but Violet gives willingly. I mean, if you remember that, that goes from 0 to 9 for the color code. But this is the company that put this together. But this is a Raspberry Pi Pico. The thing I was interested in, I don't have all the components here yet, but there's one project for a software-defined radio. Here on YouTube, if you type in Raspberry Pi Pico, projects, you get some of these. But one guy's got a software-defined radio, and I really wanted to build that. I need to. There's no documentation with this thing, other than this. Just a color code, but it's all. It's I downloaded the tutorials, and it doesn't really tell you very much. It doesn't really tell you how to program it. There was one I saw initially that had the pin out. What each of these. I better be careful touching that because they might destroy it with static. But anyway, it showed what each what each pin does. I can't find it anymore. But I'm probably just going to download some of the videos off of YouTube that kind of explain the operation of this. But that's my new Raspberry Pi Pico. So Amazon's got a bunch of different ones. They pretty much all do the same thing. They've got more updated. I went with a cheap one just so I get someone to play with now, and then I'll probably get a newer one with with a different display, because they've got those like two for $10, $12, something like that, because they're made real cheap. But that's the Raspberry Pi Pico.